Hi guys. Okay, it's time to get off my bum and put some stuff in my Etsy shop. So I thought I'd pop the camera on and show you what I'm up to. Now I'm going to put some, my little Etsy is empty at the moment. I've been so slack. But the first thing I'm going to pop in, because I have so many, is some film strip negatives. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to pop them in packs of 10. I'm going to send them in a small letter envelope just to keep the postage costs down. Now with these, with my Etsy orders, I always include a little freebie or some little freebies. Now with these, I thought since they're photo negatives, I might pop some photos in. So I've picked out 10 random photos. I've been given a whole bunch of photos and I was going to pop these into an envelope, but I didn't have the right size envelope, so I'm going to make some. This was my little test envelope, which I think will be the perfect size. Because it needs to fit into this envelope. Look at this. Isn't this so cool? I love it. Anyway, it needs to fit in here, which it will. Okay, so that's my test envelope. So I'm going to make some more. I also need to make a little envelope or pocket or something to pop these in. I don't want to just throw them in there loose because they're so hard to handle. Anyway, we'll do that. We'll do that next. For now, let's just make these pockets. Actually, I might pack these with you if you want to stick around. Might be too boring for you, but anyway, let's get these out. Okay. I really love how this one came out. Now, what I've used, you may see the inside. This is Yellow Pages. I didn't bother lining the inside because it doesn't bother me. I think it looks cool like that. And I've sewn around the edge. Now, very, very simple envelope. I have not made little folds or gussets or anything like that. You know, I think someone buying negatives from my Etsy shop is probably going to be a junk journaler or a crafter. I don't think they're going to be, you know, photography people that want to look at old negatives or something. Anyway, so I think this will be perfect for a junk journaler. They can reuse it and pop into their junk journal. Now I've got some random photos. I'll show those later when I pack them. But I want to make the envelopes the same size like this. So these are no fuss envelopes. Now you may have seen this phone book before many times. A while ago I collaged an entire phone book with stupid little scraps and some bigger scraps. Whatever scraps or junk papers I had laying around at the end of the day, over the course of, I don't know, maybe a year, this just sat on my desk and I just glued crap off my desk to get rid of it. Or junk papers that I may never use in a journal. You know, this was some sort of, I don't know, government letter. But whatever, it had just crap papers that you just wouldn't normally use or, you know, were left over from projects. So, I've got a playlist that I'll put in the comments box below of projects using my phone book and the original video where I did a flip through. Now, as you can see, I've used a lot of it. It's almost empty. So I made a bunch of notebooks, made a bunch of little long, tall, skinny envelopes for different film strips to go into journals. So I don't have many left. So I'm thinking of just turning the rest of this phone book into envelopes. whether it's for my orders or to stick in journal pockets. So, I don't know what sort of pages are left. This one was the first page out of the phone book. I just grabbed one just to make a test one for the size. See, this was a thank you letter, I think, for something I bought from someone's Etsy. Oh, I hope I've got 10. I want to make 10 at least for my order. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, I'll be right. Oh yeah, there's more than enough. Okay. Oh no, I always, you know what? I always pull out way too many pages and then I have to use them. Once I pull them out, that's it. Now I'll be making so many envelopes, won't I? What is this page? I don't know what I was making that day, but I've got all these dumb little scraps. I don't know. We'll leave that one in there because that's not finished. I'll glue some of those. Look at this big pile of crud growing on my desk again. Oh, this one's not finished either. Okay, we'll leave that. Oh, what is this one? Should I make an envelope out of that? It's a bit cruddy. I don't know, I must have been using wet glue. I think it's on top as well. I might leave that one. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that one for something else. Maybe tags. Oh no! I still got 3 empty pages. I don't know why I used to jump around the whole book. Oh, this one's blank. Maybe I'll leave that one as well. That can be backing for tags. Okay, I will leave that blank one. Oh, okay. Well, I thought I was going to use it all up today, but look, nearly. I'm so excited. It's almost done. Yeehaw. Okay, let's get rid of that. Oh no, now look how many envelopes I've got to make. Okay, these are really quick and easy though. Oh, where's my... I need to trim these. Okay, I'll do that separate. I'm not going to sit here and make you suffer while I fold all of these, but I'll just do a couple. And then I'll continue off camera so you can see what I did. Actually, let me fold it first and then I'll trim it. See, I could easily have an envelope for myself with this rough edge on. It doesn't bother me. But I think since they're going into Etsy orders, most of them, I think I will trim them. Okay. I was just trying to figure out which would be the nicer front or flap. So I might make this the flap, I think. Okay, anyway, all I did was eyeball it. Some of these are a bit thick, so sometimes they're a bit hard to fold. Now, if you do collage a phone book, depending on what you want to use it for, if you want to use it for projects where you're going to fold pages like this, don't use PVA glue and don't use pages that are too thick. Oh, I need to make sure I do them the same size because I want the photos to fit in them. And they can't be too big or they won't fit in my envelope. Okay, where's my... See, this one I've got some thick old paper and it kind of cracks. Now, you know, when you see envelopes made, a lot of people will, you know, cut their fold to... I didn't do any of that. I did it quick and easy, which was basically just fold it and sew it. And that is my super difficult envelope. And then once I folded, I'll fold a whole big pile. Then I trim them. See, there's little overhangs and usually with an envelope, I would also fold a little piece here so that the opening is a bit thicker. But because I'm kind of using this just for packaging, I'm not going to bother. Now, I wouldn't normally sit down and make packaging for Etsy orders. I used to, but it takes a lot of time. So I don't really do that anymore. I just tend to use whatever I can find in my room. But every envelope I picked up was just the wrong size. So I thought, all right, suck it up. Sit down and make some envelopes. I mean, I only need 10 for these. The rest of them can go in journals. Anyway, then I've just sewn around there. I didn't sew the flap. I didn't sew the top of the envelope, you'll see. A lot of the time I like to sew it there and then there. And I'll even sew along there. But, you know, I just want it to be quick and easy. Anyway, so now I will just sew there. And look, I just think they're super cute. Okay. So I'm going to fold all of these. I won't trim them till the end. I just wanted to show you one. Maybe if I go this way, it'll be better. See, I know you think I'm being so unco, but I'm too far away to even see. Okay. And you know how blind I am? Okay. I'll just make a few on camera and then I'll do the rest off camera. I don't want to torture you. Okay. Gosh, I made this first one in 2 seconds flat. Try not to stick my big head in the camera view. Okay. So you'll see both ends are really uneven. I'm just going to trim both ends. Okay, let's do one more. See, don't you think? Look, they're so cool. I just love them. You'll see when I trim and fold them, they'll look much nicer. Okay, what have I got here? See, look, some I've used whole big chunks of book page. I probably just used this tiny piece down the end, and then I've decided to get rid of the whole rest of the book page. Okay. That's okay. Normally I wouldn't worry if they're all the same size. It's just that I need to fit them into that little teeny tiny envelope. Ooh. Okay, that'll do. So anyway, only 10 of them I'm going to make this exact size. The rest I'm just going to fold, fold, fold. I don't care about the size of the rest of them. Which way is the nice? We'll make this flap. See, there's another thick bit there. Let's just rip those little bits off. I've tried to leave a little bit of a gap between the top of this and the fold line, just so, you know, you can get your hand in there. Okay, now I'm going to fold the rest of these, trim them, and I'm going to just sew straight around like that. Okay, I've finished sewing those. I think they look, I just love them. They're so random. You could actually use them to mail letters. Postman might think you're a bit crazy, but anyway. So the photos will go in those, and the negatives, oh, let's put the photos in. Why not? Okay. Now these are all just photos of Sydney Harbour. One. Looks like there was some sort of celebration on Sydney Harbour and they took a bunch of photos. So the photos will go in there. They fit nicely. So I've put 10 in each. Some are Opera House, some are Sydney Harbour Bridge, some are of the ships. Look, this envelope's really nice. I'll try and pick the best ones out. That's a nice photo. Oh, that's nice. I just love them. I'm going to say that 100 times, aren't I? Okay. 1, 2, 3. I put 10 photos in each. That one's nice.
Okay, forward from here.
Okay. So I've got 10 photos in each envelope. And these are spares to use in journals. Now, the negatives. I don't want to put the negatives just loose in here because they're going to be, you know, coming apart like that. So I have, since these are going to junk journalers, I thought keep everything junk journal related so they can, whoever buys a pack of negatives can use everything in their junk journal. So they can use the envelope, photos, alter the photos, do whatever you like with them. And I've got some little double-decker pockets. There's a pocket there, a pocket there, and when you glue it in, if you glue it in a C shape, you can, you know, have a pocket there or from the top. I thought I'll pop these into one of these pockets, and that way they won't be loose rattling around. Okay, so I'll pop those in there just to keep them nice and cozy. Now I do want to put something in that little bottom pocket, so I've got some faux photos that I made some time ago. If you missed that video, I'll pop the link in the description box below. All it was black and white encyclopedia pictures glued onto coffee dyed cardboard. Oh, if you want to know how to fold these as well, I've shown how to fold these quite a few times on my channel if you've been with me for a while, but if you've not seen them, I'll put a link or two down below in the comments box. They're really super easy to fold. Now, the little faux photos, I didn't have 10 of them. Only they were too big to fit in the pockets, so I've grabbed 4 little original photos. And I thought those would be cute to just pop in there. So I've only got 4 little original photos. So whoever gets the first 4 packs, they will get the original photos. The rest will get the faux photos as a little freebie. Okay, let's do the test. So this is how it will go. I will also put a little thank you note in there. But I just want to check. Is it going to go through the slots so that I can use one of these small envelopes? Okay. I just want to keep the postage price down. Yay! Okay, that fits. So I can keep them in the cheaper small envelope. I won't put them in yet because I need to add my little thank you note. Okay, 1, 2. And you can always decorate these little pockets. I usually just put some little scrap papers and a postage stamp or something like that on top. Alrighty. Okay, let's have a look at these envelopes. I just think they're super cute. I especially love this one with the registered post. This is the inside of a large registered post envelope. Maths textbook. Painty papers. This was an auction flyer or something like that. Yellow pages. Old maths textbook. This was a government department letter. Hymnal pages. Red Rooster takeaway bag by the looks of it. This one's nice, all neutrals. I really like that one. Japanese or Chinese book pages. This one's all little scraps. That's the inside of an envelope. And book pages. Okay. Now I just need a little thank you in there. Okay. Got some grungy little coffee dyed papers here, which I'll use as my thank you. Found this thank you stamp at Reverse Garbage a couple of weeks ago. So I thought I might stamp these. This ink pad, I don't know where this ink pad came from. I don't know what brand it is, or who knows. It's just appeared. Look at this. Look how cute. It looks like little sea bugs or something. I love it. Okay, then I'll write them a little note there. Look at that. It's so cool. I love how this coffee dyed paper turned out. I love this stamp as well. It was so cheap as well at Reverse Garbage. That stamp's really good. One, two, three, 4, 5. I'll just stamp 10 for now, since I'm just packing 10 little items for my Etsy. Okay. Now these little thank you letters, I won't put in until the order comes through, so that I can write a little note to the person, pop it in there, and then I'll seal it up with washi tape. And I'll actually slip this into a little plastic baggie before I put it in the envelope, because I don't trust our postal system. They like leave letters on top of the mailbox in the rain and everything. So you got to be careful. I put everything in plastic. It's all recycled plastic anyway. I never buy plastic baggies or anything. It's all stuff I've collected. Okay, and that's it. These I'm totally going to make some more envelopes, because I just love scrap paper envelopes. I think they look great. Anyway, these little packs, the negatives are already in my Etsy, and when you order, this is what you'll actually get. That's it. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.